Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to your second to last college football preview of 2018.
The Bulls keep coming and they don't stop coming, man.
Back to the front, hit the ground running.
That's what that song's all about, really. It's about college football
About the
bowl
college
games.
bowl season, yeah. We just left the West Virginia versus Syracuse game, and by that I mean my couch, and looking like a fun one. I believe we correctly predicted that one. Where's the other?
You still have the notes lying around.
Yeah, I left them lying around. You never know when you're gonna need these.
It's incriminating evidence. So.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Oh God, we told people to watch Wisconsin. Sorry.
I think we also told them to watch Auburn and Purdue, didn't we?
Yeah, we also told them to watch BC versus State. That struck by lightning. Everybody's gone.
We also told them to watch the Cheez-It Bowl, which was very entertaining in how
you can't blame us for that.
And how awful it was.
You cannot blame us for that. That was the worst college bowl game ever.
Well, at one point it crossed over from terrible to so terrible that it's actually good.
Yeah, it's like the Deadspin guy was saying in his article. He was like at some point it transcended from normal bad into some sort of performance art.
I like that he started it by saying he called them my beloved idiot sons, the California Golden Bears football team. I was like, yep.
I mean, come on, it's the offense. The defense is all right.
Sure. Oh, the defense was great, man. Yeah. They kept them in it.
It's really going to be, these are two teams to watch because next year it'll be which one actually found a quarterback in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Cal should try to raise someone from the dead since we couldn't get anybody to transfer.
That's fair. Well, we got the UCLA kid, but I don't know what he's like at all.
Wait, was that the one who was sitting behind Spates?
Modster?
Oh. Well, I mean...
Which, if nothing else, is a cool name.
Yeah, I mean, my fear of that is, well, he was on the bench behind Spates.
Yeah, on a terrible, terrible UCLA team.
Yeah, I mean, unless he was trying to get another year of eligibility, then I don't know if he did that.
We'll see. But anyways, that was truly the most ridiculous and frustrating and hilarious college game maybe I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was really hard to watch sometimes.
There were 9 interceptions in total.
Yeah.
On that interception that almost went for a game-winning pick six, that the lineman tackled the guy, which was a great play.
Oh, yeah.
But then DCU had to be backed up 15 yards because their SID tripped onto the field.
Was that right? That was their sideline doctor?
No, their SID, which is the sports information director, the guy who sets up interviews for the players and stuff.
Oh, what the fuck was he doing so close to the field?
I don't know.
Stand back, you idiot.
I
thought he might have been team doctor because he was so well dressed. But
that was one of the funnier things I've seen.
Yeah, that was incredible. I mean, what did Spencer say when
he said,
circles
you know it's bad when they circle your ass.
Yeah, that game had everything.
It really did.
But I digress.
It had a dude. TCU put in one of their other quarterback, the only other quarterback they had.
Oh yeah,
and he, as the announcer said, didn't have full use of one of his feet.
Yep. That was I saw that leg come out, or I saw his leg when he walked out on the field, and they said that, and I was like,
it's the nerve.
His leg is all wrapped up.
The nerve in his foot doesn't communicate with the nerve in his leg. It's what? How is this guy even in uniform?
It's incredible.
It's crazy.
So if you ever run over his foot, you might want to tell him.
Sure. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
We just broke your foot.
Yeah, I just broke your foot. But anyways, so
that's just a game I'm going to remember for a long time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For the bad and the good, mostly the bad.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any other bowl game I'll remember that well.
No.
Yeah, I mean Miami tried to have a bad game, but Wisconsin wasn't interested.
Yeah.
Rozier was like, "Here's a pick, there's a pick, everywhere's a pick," and then Wisconsin was like, "No, I think we're just going to win the game.
Yeah, we're just going to destroy you because we're better than you."
Yeah. And then they put in the backup, and it wasn't much better. Anyway.
That one hot Miami fan I follow on Twitter was like, I don't understand why they would start Rozier in this game. And she was like, I know Perry's not that much better, but come on. I was like, no, he's not better. It doesn't make any difference.
I think Mark Richt chose not to start.
Doesn't make a single bit of difference.
Because he knew Perry just wasn't much better.
Yeah.
Which I will say I'm guilty of shouting at the TV the whole time that he should have put in Perry. And then when he put in Perry, I was like, oh.
Nah, he's not good either. Anyways, should we move on to the
29th
upcoming bowls?
So we're going to do the playoff games because we covered all the 29th last time. So if you want to see the rest of the 29th bowls, watch our last video, part 2.
Hell yeah.
If you want to hear about the playoffs.
Rate and review and subscribe and tell your friends and
tell your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love moms.
Yeah.
I'm personally a big fan.
Yeah. So this is the Cotton Bowl. It's the rotation where we have the dumb, stupid bowl games as the playoffs. Sorry, I'm biased towards the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl personally.
I love the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, the Rose Bowl's amazing. It's a historic landmark.
Does the Cotton Bowl have a
historic landmark?
I was gonna say does it have a sponsor? Yes, it is the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic.
Cotton Bowl Classic. We've got number 3 Notre Dame versus number 2 Clemson. It's at 1 p.m. on 12/29. Let's say the one thing you're all thinking right now, which is that 3 Clemson players have been suspended, and they swear that they did not have Osterine. They did not take Osterine knowingly. I think Notre Dame dosed them all.
Yeah, personally, Brian Kelly probably.
Yeah, they know they have no shot. I think someone on Notre Dame or sympathetic to Notre Dame dosed the Clemson players with Osterine. So.
Damn.
And these guys just peed less than the other players.
Damn, it's wild out here.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it takes me back to Lakers versus Kings. When they tried to food poison Shaq. So
is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. Oh man, you got it. Okay, everybody, go to.
Where's the 30 for 30 on this series?
No. Dig up the Grantland archives. There's an article called "All the King's Men."
Okay.
It's fantastic. It's the story of Vladi versus Shaq.
Okay.
It's a great article.
Awesome.
Anyway, we got Cotton Bowl, 1 p.m., 12/29. I am giving it a 3.5.
Really? That low?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I live in fear of these bad playoff games.
I think Clemson not having a few of those players, and specifically Dexter Lawrence,
I mean, they
who's
still
like
have
a first-round talent.
They still have Remember the Titans California kid.
It's true. The other Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Sunshine. I'd give this a 4.
All right.
That's the only. See, I think Notre Dame has a bit more of a shot now, but not like a lot.
Yeah, I mean that was the goal of their undercover agents. So,
yeah.
You know, just try to make it an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? Did
Right.
Vegas change the odds much?
It's still a 13-point spread. Yeah, crazy.
Right. Next up at 5 p.m. Wait. Oh, I was reading my other post-it.
Too many post-its.
5 p.m. we have number 4 Oklahoma versus number 5 Ali Blama.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Orange Bowl in Miami.
I believe Tua said the other day that he's like 80 to 85% healthy. Yep. So I think he'll probably start, but we don't know.
No, he's gonna start.
And even if he does, even if he doesn't, I mean, Jalen Hurts is still really good.
Yeah, I mean, by Saturday he'll be 102%, and then after the game he'll reach his 150%.
There you go. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, sound like a motivational speaker.
They know a lot of math things at Alabama.
Yeah, exactly. Like the person the other day who said they'd raised half of their goal for the wall on that Kickstarter, and they'd only raised like $5 million.
Man, this matchup predictor is giving Alabama 73%. That's crazy. And Vegas is saying Alabama by 14.
Against
the Heisman winner.
Well, I mean, we've noticed that Oklahoma does not have much of a defense.
True.
I would say
that's what's really what it's gonna come down to is Alabama probably scoring at will against these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna Grinch it 3.5.
I'll say 4 still.
All right. I think tune in to watch Kyler Murray, but I think the defense
for the last time, unless he shocks everybody and goes with football.
But I think the defense is gonna Swiss cheese Oklahoma's defense, and Alabama's gonna make their way through the Swiss cheese tunnels.
I wouldn't be able to say I was shocked if that happened, but I just want a good game, man. I just want a close one.
We just don't have good semifinals. It's just not how it is, unfortunately.
Yep. Anyways,
we move on to December 31st. This will be Monday because you have the NFL on Sunday.
Yeah, so we're skipping the Military Bowl.
Presented by Northrop Grumman.
Sure. And that's Cincinnati and Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
Pass.
I'm just not interested. Virginia Tech beat UVA, and UVA had a better record, but at the end of the day, that's a rivalry game. This is not. So, yeah, somebody's outside. Oh, Peter.
Pete.
Yeah. He's looking at me. We're filming. Come in. Anyway, we're skipping that game. We are moving on to Stanford Pitt. My brother has something to ask me.
How do I access like the full directory? Because I'm trying to scale it up, like all the movies themselves.
Oh, can I show you in like 5? Okay. Cool. Next, we at 11 a.m. we have Stanford versus Pitt in the Sun Bowl.
Yeah.
Sun Bowl.
Hyundai Sun Bowl.
Hyundai Sun
Go
Bowl.
get you a Hyundai.
I'm giving it a 4. Because I think Pitt can hang.
Yeah, I agree actually. And Pitt has a good running game, and that's the only way they're going to probably be able to stay in this game is if they control the clock.
Exacto.
Yeah.
Moving on from there.
And have they said that Bryce Love isn't playing in this game?
I think he's not.
So
he didn't play last year either, did he?
I think he was hurt last year.
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
But that gives Pitt an even better chance in this one. So there you go.
Oh yeah, I would say so. Next we have Michigan State versus Oregano in the Red Box Bowl, our local bowl, at 12 p.m.
Yeah.
The stadium will be empty, the field will be shitty, and it's gonna be probably a good game.
Might be some Oregon fans travel. So
yeah, Oregon fans do travel.
There probably won't be a lot of Michigan State fans there.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed to find out it's about as cold as where they're from here. So. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one also a 4. I believe that these.
I'm gonna give this one a 4.5, man. Oregon.
You know what? I'll go with you.
Oregon's got a lot of talent. Michigan State.
5.
Michigan State ended the year on a low note, but
they're a well-coached team.
Yeah.
They rebound. Their numbers are close.
Thing is, they don't have nearly as good of an offense as Oregon, so
yeah, true. Defense gonna have to make up for that.
Yeah, the defense is really gonna have to step up.
Yeah. Next, from 12 p.m. on the 31st, we move to
we were skipping the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, which is Mizzou and OK State.
Though Mizzou is ranked, Oklahoma State is 6-6. I have no interest.
Yeah, Missouri might be one of the more boring teams to meet year in year out.
Yeah. So next up we have number 22 Northwestern versus number 17 Utah, 4 p.m. on the 31st, the Holiday Bowl.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl.
Sometimes this name is longer some years than others. Yeah. So I believe it's in Qualcomm, right?
I believe so.
Holiday. Yeah, they call it SDCCU Stadium now.
And now it's named after the credit union.
SD Credit. Is that what it is? San Diego
County Credit Union Stadium.
How many counties have started credit unions? That is really odd to me.
That's good. I don't know.
Yeah.
This could be another defensive battle right here. Not as much as Cal and TCU the other night.
I mean, despite what people like to think, Northwestern is actually a pretty good team.
Yeah.
So is Utah.
These are two kind of like on the edge of winning their conference teams.
Yeah, I mean, Utah probably should have won the Pac-12 championship. They got robbed. Well, not that they should have won, but it was an extremely close game.
They had a real chance to win.
They had a real chance to win, and it was taken away from them, fittingly so, by the worst refs in college football.
They keep that title once again.
Yep, they won't let it go. You're going to have to pry that trophy out of those refs' dead, cold hands.
I'm going to give this one a 4.
I am going to give it a... I'm giving it a 4. I can't give more faith to one side or the other. I
don't hurt yourself, buddy.
I am scared that Utah will roll them.
It happened, but hey.
Yeah, and then we're skipping
the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl.
You know I don't want to skip it, but I have to.
Slay your taxes, man.
Yeah. NC State
So that
Texas A&M.
yeah,
Not
it's
interested.
just boring.
Yeah. It's
Even-
almost like the schedule, the bowl committee. Everybody wants Jimbo to look good.
And he just doesn't. He never will.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gonna crush these guys. Which I'm
Yeah,
sure-
probably.
I'm sure
But
the
what does that?
alumni
What does
base
that
will-
gain you?
The alumni base will appreciate
What
it.
does that gain you? Beating North Carolina State in a
We paid $11 million
in a Gator Bowl.
and we beat NC State in the Gator Bowl, the Taxslayer Bowl, whatever.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, 11 million gets you a lot, right?
So then we move to 2019.
Yep. January 1, New Year's Day, baby.
And
Tuesday.
always the first game of the new year is the Outback Bowl.
Oh yeah.
And
We're skipping it.
Yeah, because usually it's a better matchup than this. Mississippi
Usually it
State
really
and Iowa.
is.
This is not interesting
Yeah.
to me.
We might have to. No, we don't have to pick it up too much, but we got to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, okay. So then later in the day, an hour later in the day, 10 a.m., the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. LSU.
I believe some of the players got PS4s.
Oh wow!
I think they did. Yeah.
Damn. LSU and our beloved UCF.
Yep. Number 11 LSU versus number 8 UCF.
They got to keep the longest winning streak in the nation going, baby.
I want a new record. I want
too.
them to beat the Hurricanes.
I want
record.
them. They should get another trophy and another parade if they win this one.
Yeah, seriously. I'm sure they will.
I give it 4.5.
I'm going to give it 4.5 as well. I think LSU is pure talent. UCF is pure talent and coaching.
There you go. And this
Let's
would be
see
an
where
even
it
better
goes.
game if Mackenzie Milton was playing, but I still have faith.
Yeah, I have faith in that backup quarterback, I believe.
If he was playing, I think I might give it 5 stars.
So it's 10 a.m. on New Year's Day.
So then I believe we're skipping the Verbo Citrus Bowl. What the fuck is Verbo?
VRBO. Oh, it's home away.
It's what?
It's home away or Airbnb.
Oh,
It's
that's
the same.
weird.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, we're skipping that. Kentucky and Penn State. I think
And you'll
that's
say,
gonna-
well,
that
they
should-
are closely ranked.
Yeah, but like Kentucky didn't really. Good for them for having a good season and for
Yeah.
the first time that I can ever remember, but they didn't really play
Yeah, they
anybody.
didn't really play anybody of importance. Penn
Yeah.
State has 3 losses. Two of them were
Penn State-
very close.
Penn State is just way more talented. I have to think.
Yeah,
Way more physical. It should be a runaway.
yeah. That's the
Um,
Citrus Bowl.
We move to the Rose Bowl game,
2 p.m. after the parade, baby.
and that's number 9 Washington, number 6 Ohio State.
Ohio State's favored by 6.5.
This is. I think Washington can hang with them, but they're going to need to be carried by their defense, obviously.
Yeah,
Because they're just not on the same level offensively.
yeah, and Jake Browning cannot afford to make mistakes.
And
This
he
is not
always does.
And he always does.
He
this
will
a
without
game-
fail.
Yeah,
fail.
This is a game that's going to make or break his career in the NFL as a backup.
Oh, he's not going to have a career in the NFL.
As a backup?
Maybe.
Yeah. If
Third stringer.
If he wins this game and makes 0 mistakes,
Yeah, maybe.
he might make it.
So I give that one 4 stars.
The Rose Bowl game presented by Northwestern Mutual. Did we give LSU UCF a rank? Oh, we didn't.
Yeah,
give-
we did.
we
I
did?
did. I
Yeah.
said 4.5.
4.5. Oh yeah, and I agree with you. And then Washington versus OSU
4.
4. I'll give that also 4.
So then the final one for today, All State Sugar Bowl.
The Sugar Bowl
And we
in
got
Jerry World.
Texas and Georgia. I have to think there'll be like 90% Texas fans at that game.
Yeah, I mean this is one of the
Which
largest.
could give them a boost.
Besides Alabama, this is the largest Vegas margin for a team. I think.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
it's 13 in favor of number 5 Georgia.
That's some disrespect right there, man.
That's how I feel too. It's
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I mean, Texas will throw on them, so it's going to really depend on
they're
Georgia's secondary.
kind of equally offensive teams, like
Mm.
almost. Georgia does have a much better defense, so we'll see about that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I like this game a lot.
yeah. So I'm going to give it a. I do live in fear though. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
Coward.
No, I'm sorry.
I give it a 4.
All right. Texas, Georgia. So that signifies the end of bowl games and the end of my vacation from work.
And the end of life as we know it,
And
probably.
the end of life as we know it. Yeah,
Potentially.
January 1, 2019.
Yeah.
The world ends.
We're all getting out of here.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time for the national championship preview, which
That-
will probably be Alabama Clemson again.
Yeah, probably.
And
What if it ends up being fucking Notre Dame and Oklahoma?
oh, I don't even want to. Well, I mean, I do want to think about that, but yeah, I mean, I'm John,
I'm aiming.
and I think we'll see you next time.